Okay, so I found a video on YouTube with Kelsey. I just watched it, showing us how to cast off. Seems like she's pretty good. Seems pretty simple. I've done this before. I just haven't done it in a long time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play her video while I do my video. Okay. So basically, I know.
Like this. It's just very simple, similar to knitting. What you do is you go ahead and you start one side with 2 stitches on your right hand needle. So you knit 1 and then knit 2
so fast
on your right hand needle. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your left hand needle to pull this first stitch up.
Pause it. She's so fucking fast because she's been knitting for 10 years. I'm like a babbling mess over here. Okay, I'm gonna do my next stitch. 2 stitches on the needle.
Over the second.
I'm gonna pull.
So you pull that stitch over.
Okay, let's see. Pulling it over. God damn it, Kelsey, you're so talented. I can't even get my stupid needle under there. Okay. The nerves. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Pulling the stitch over the goddamn thing. Okay. So, I suppose, where's my tail? Okay, so I still have 1 stitch on.
As you see, you've been given an edge that's not going to unravel.
Okay, got it.
And then you're going to knit another stitch. So you now have 2 on the right needle.
Oh my god, okay. Knitting another stitch. I think I get this at this point. Let's see. 2 on the right
And you're going to repeat. Put the left hand.
Repeat it. Okay, we like this, Kelsey. I can catch you now. You're still a little faster than me, but what can you do?
Needle into the first stitch and pull it over and off. Just repeat it again.
Just keep repeating. Okay, I'm going to repeat until I get to the very end. When, from having watched the video earlier, I know I have to do something special. Can't remember though, obviously. Okay, casting off for the bracelet. The reason I'm just casting off right now versus doing some sort of fancy like hat bind or something is because I couldn't find anything on how to knit a cuff bracelet. So I'm guessing my video that I'm making now will be the first. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bind off and then I'm going to bring it together with the tail. And I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, but that's what I'm doing for now. Okay, let's see. And then, you know, it'll be up there, and maybe I'm hoping to get some comments from people who know what they're doing to help me. Okay. Okay.
Over and off.
Over
and then,
and off.
You get to the end, you will have 1 stitch left on the needle.
Yes.
And then, so now you've got 1 stitch on the needle. Now you're going to want to cut the yarn. You want to give yourself a good sized tail so that you can weave it in or use it to sew, connect this piece to another piece if you're making a multi-piece garment. So go ahead and cut the yarn.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Then what you're going to do,
Cutting.
you're going to make a loop on your right hand needle.
Jesus, what the hell?
You take your fingers or the needle and take that stitch, that back loop, and pull it up and over just like you do the others. And then go ahead and pull that yarn thread all the way through and tighten it. And there you go, you've got a nice.
Oh my god. Okay, what did she do? Let's rewind.
Go ahead and pull that yarn stitch, that back loop, and pull it up and over just like you do the others. And then go ahead and pull that yarn thread all the way through and tighten it. And there you go, you've got a nice bound off.
How did I miss all that?
What you're going to do is you're going to make a loop on your right hand needle.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Kelsey. Kelsey's like a speed demon here with her loops.
So go ahead and cut the yarn. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make a loop on your right hand needle.
What did she do? Okay, a loop. Jesus Christ. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? Fuck, I think I'm in the wrong needle. needle. Jesus, how does this happen? Okay, we can make this be the right needle. There we go. Okay. What the fuck? How did she do that? If she ruined my bracelet, I'll be so pissed. Okay.
Needle. And then, so now you've got one stitch on the needle. Now you're going to want to cut the yarn. You want to give yourself a good sized tail so that you can weave it in or use it to sew, connect this piece to another piece if you're making a multi-piece garment. So go ahead and cut the yarn. Then what are you doing?
God, I fucking fucked it up. What did I do? Ah! Shit. Go back on. Okay. Jesus. I don't think I did this right. I'm so confused. Shit. God. What did I even do? I thought casting off was supposed to be off. Jesus Christ. Wait, so... maybe I just didn't, like, flip it. I thought I did flip all of them. Let's just try this. I don't really know. It's all I can really think to do is to just pull these over. I suppose. God. I thought this was supposed to be fun. I feel like a failure. Jesus Christ. Now you know why you pay so much for those hand-knit sweaters, ladies. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is like a kindergartner's project. This looks like shit. Kelsey, I fucking hate you. Why is this happening? It looked so easy when she did it. This doesn't look good. This is something's very wrong. Okay, well, because this is just a disaster, don't do what I'm doing. Note to yourself. The binding off is not going so well. Okay, shit. How do I save it? Can I go back on? All hope is not lost yet. Sort of. Okay, where's the goddamn thing?
Now, once you've learned how to cast on and knit, go ahead and you're going great, but at some point you have to stop. You can't just take off the needle or it'll unravel. So what you have to do is you do the opposite of casting on. You cast off. This is also known as binding off. And just like casting on, there are a million different ways to cast off. But by far the most common is the technique I'm going to show you here. So, when you're casting off like this, it's just very simple, similar to knitting. What you do is you go ahead and you get some, you want to start with 2 stitches on your right hand needle. So you knit 1 and then knit 2 on your right hand needle. Then what you're going to do is you need your left hand needle to pull this first stitch over the second. So you pull that stitch over, and as you see, you then get an edge that's not going to unravel. And then you're going to knit another stitch. So you now have 2 on the right hand needle, and you're going to repeat. Put the left hand needle into the first stitch and pull it over and off. Just repeat knit again. Over and off. And then, when you get to the end, you will have 1,